had to do this again because of the technical issues, and I'm just glad nobody saw. But this time, this is for real. Right, part 2. Get going. Sucks for me. You guys are just seeing it for the first time, but I've already done this. But anyway, here we go. Cloud and Avalanche have made their way back. He spent the night in the room, had a little dream about Sephiroth, an encounter with the mysterious man in black with the tattoo. Members of Avalanche have another mission coming up soon. It's not clear if Cloud will be joining them. And in the meantime, he's trying to build his reputation as a mercenary. So Tifa has joined him to help him do that. This is kind of a lull in the game. It's not particularly exciting after all the excitement of the opening bombing mission. But that's how RPGs go, with their ebb and flow. There's some downtime. Even in the original, this would have been downtime. People accuse this of being a little padded.
This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here.
Because what we're going to do is wind up on, like, you know, little side quests that you don't necessarily... Some of them you don't even need to do to progress the game, but we're going to do them all because I'm a completionist. So here we go. Time to embark on that. The first thing they said to do is to go after some monster or something. And we'll pick up the other things on the way. Now let's take a look at Tifa's equipment. Alright, we just got bronze bangles at the moment. Let's give her some materia. The leather gloves here. She comes with the chakra materia, which is kind of like a way to heal yourself without using MP or items. I want her to use ice, and I'm not gonna... I could have bought it downstairs, but I think you pick it up somewhere, so maybe I should just wait till she can pick it up. And with Cloud, I'm gonna switch out the fire for the lightning. Because I always like Cloud having lightning. So yeah, a lot of this is fairly dull, but it's necessary. Make our way around here.
Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare just in case.
I just did. So I have a really bad sense of direction in games, even though I have a good sense of direction in real life. It's weird. So you're going to see me referring to the map of the slum a lot. Anyway. We will be able to explore this place and look at things and talk to people, but for now, the best thing to do is just simply get to the next thing. There's Chadley, he'll be important later and throughout the game. He's not in the original, he's another added character, as there are many. So we've done a little monster hunt here. In Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
You can get into that section later, but not yet. Now there's some materia in this cave. Is this the ice I was talking about? I hope so. Right, so we'll give that to Tifa straight off. Nice detail of this game is not only can you see everybody's weapons, but you can also see exactly where the materia is slotted in them and what kind you use, which is pretty cool.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Tifa's really fun to use. What? Where are you? Over there. Tifa's fun to use. I like. She's another up-close fighter like Cloud. She's hand-to-hand. Uses various gloves reminiscent of Final Fantasy VI character Sabin. A martial artist.
Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
Anyway, I really enjoy using her. I didn't switch to her there because it was quick, but I enjoy using her. I like getting up close and punching and kicking stuff. Of course, just like in the original, a complete team is 3, which we're yet to do, so it's good when you can balance close range fighters like Cloud and Tifa with a long range fighter like Barret. Yeah, that's just an explanation of her style, like Barret or Aerith. It's good when you can have both. Cutting our way through these guys, so they're no problem. Should be a level 11, but I'm not. I'm level 10. I'm not sure what I missed because I thought I did as many fights as I could. Maybe I'm close. Hopefully I'm close. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're both at 10, but I thought Cloud would be at 11. No, well. We'll get there soon enough. relatively good for taking on multiple enemies too if you get in close. If they're close together because of the reach of Cloud's sword, you know, you have a nice sweeping arc there, you can hit a lot of guys.
Nothing?
You too.
So usually
It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here
I
5
lead
years now.
into a fight with a group of enemies by just charging into the middle with Cloud while the others attack from the outside.
Is this a lesson? Keep it together.
Oh, always the lessons from Tifa. Yeah, I get how it goes. Is that everything already?
All right.
Yep.
I think that might be the
Pretty
last
easy.
of them.
You won't stay gone.
Got some
for
tougher
long.
stuff coming up, but nothing to
Of
write
course
home about.
not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Let's do it. I don't think there's anything else to be found here. That materia, the ice materia really was it. So if materia, the green materia is like for casting various spells, whether offensive or defensive. Blue materia is kind of like a support materia that acts with the green in concert, and you need them to be, with the slots here, you need connected slots like that. You can't have, or like that, yeah, see. You can't have independent slots or they won't affect each other. Purple is command materia, which gives you another command you can use in battle. You know, something like, well, like the deadly dodge materia I've got, and then there's other that, or no, I guess yellow is command materia. Purple is, yeah, that's stuff like steel or enemy skill or sense. Whereas purple is like some sort of like kind of like built-in thing. So I guess the very first thing we're doing is, okay. That's the board, which keeps track of how many monsters we kill. We'll come back after we've racked up a good count. This weapon guy still won't deal with me yet. You need to build up your reputation a little bit more. Oh, we just need to go back upstairs. Yeah, right. How quickly I forget. Yeah, that guy's still mad about his busted filter. Prick. We report back to Biggs and Wedge.
Back already?
Yep.
Got every last one too. Now the slums should be safe.
There's a lot more monsters than that, Tifa.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
There's the damn fan going again.
So I heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Yep. Last part, you remember the last thing I did before saving was I did
Glad
the
to
first
hear it.
upgrade thing,
Seems like the perfect fit for you.
which you can do with all weapons,
We've been through a lot.
including Blue Tifa's. Oh, some more.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Good posturing lab.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
Yeah, there's quite a gap there, isn't there? But no time to talk.
It's a long story.
I've got time.
It is a long story. Unfortunately, Cloud doesn't know most of it. He can't remember.
Work for you.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
I'll come too.
Oh, no you won't. Come along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Being a third wheel is like Wedge's specialty.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now.
And apparently they
I'd
have.
treat you better.
I don't know about that.
When they talk about word spreading fast, they really mean it.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters
Oh yeah, now the guy will deal with me. Maybe I can buy iron bangles. And of course, there's that sword right there, which I think he gives me for free.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
And then some.
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow.
Actually, you're just an asshole, but I'll
Man in
overlook
your
it.
line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking
That's
my
the iron
weapons is
sword. I
good
think Cloud's next.
advertising.
But
Think
we're not
about
gonna equip it for a little while.
Or if
Because
you
right now,
wanna take a look at
actually,
something
the Buster
else.
Sword is stronger because it's received a couple
Just a
upgrades, including an attack up. So we will stick with that for a moment, but we don't have enough money for more than one iron bangle, so we'll just get the one. Might be able to sell something. For some reason, I don't think you can sell the bronze bangles, though.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Does that guy always bump into her for that, or is that just...
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Yeah, Weimer's kind of the main guy here for quests, but there's several others.
You should be back at the office by now.
That's funny. Okay, I don't think... I'm gonna have Tifa wear the... Usually, when I play the game, it's just give everything the best stuff to Cloud, but we're gonna help Tifa out. Give her the iron bangle, which actually has a slot, unlike the bronze, so... We'll put HP up materia in there, too. Something I picked up on the streets when I was separated from the others. Don't have any accessories for her yet. See, I don't think you can sell bronze bangles, which is really weird. You certainly could in the original game. See, look. It would be under weapons and armor, and so I don't have any weapons or armor I can sell, apparently. I can't sell any of this stuff. I mean, I could, but what's the point? I could sell a couple grenades since I don't use them much. Still not much money there. Yeah, so for some reason I can't sell the bronze bangle. But cause what we want to do is get some money so that before we go on the next mission with Cloud, he can have an iron bangle too. So that's Weimer right there with Chadley next to him.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Chadley is a young materia developer, and he's actually quite important for helping you get a hold of some materia that you couldn't get otherwise.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything, for the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Sounds good.
Candidate detected.
Right, and of course Chadley has a weird way, robotic way of speaking.
Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health, and impressive lung capacity.
You can tell that by looking?
And bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that
there's the assess materia
and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of material.
Alright, so...
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's
You always have to
efforts.
insert yourself into my YouTube stuff, don't you? That's Wednesday talking in the background.
Wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what
so
you
even
do
though he's a
best.
young intern at Shinra, he's ready to fight the power. He's with the cause.
And we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task,
but he's also essential for getting a couple of the summon materials. It's much different. It's interesting. So anyway, I have to go back to the materia since I don't have another slot for Cloud, and I want him to have those too. What we will do is we will remove the HP up and give her the assess materia. I don't like people having two yellows though, so actually I will replace the chakra. What she got? She's got ice. I could give her fire to go with it. We'll put the HP up there, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So Tifa will do the assessing. Either way it works out. And as you can see, there's a couple other places to take quests. We're going to do them. So what's this? So let's get on that immediately. Going the wrong way already, aren't I? Oh, we can just go up and around. But yeah, I'm sorry, you're going to see me refer to the map a lot because my sense of direction in these places suck. So back to this guy, he's got some stuff for us now.
Hey there, Tifa, welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
We've actually already met.
Maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway,
I already bought one of the prelude that's playing. I already bought that track. There's a couple more to be gotten around here. Actually, I got Tifa's track from the you can pick it up from the jukebox at 7th Heaven. You guys missed that. I did it off camera, kind of by accident. But anyway, I swear that's the only thing you've missed. Let's see here. What do we got? Alright. So these are the big, that means I haven't taken it yet, and this means something that I've already taken. Although Lost Friends is there and we didn't take it, so I'm a little confused by that. Anyway. We'll sort this out. This is a little bit dull, but it's necessary. You gotta build things up. Must be in this building. Alright, this guy.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here?
This is an item guy. He doesn't really have anything good.
You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory.
Right, so that's kind of the biggest one around here, is taking out the drakes at the factory. Drakes being smallish dragons. There's two different quests at the factory. This is the first one. The second one, you go a little deeper in and fight a bigger one.
The old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Okay, so when you've got items that are yellow, that means it's like a sale price. So you should take advantage of it while it's there. Okay, so they're always like that. Potions. They're sold out. I don't need any more normal potions, but yeah. My advice is when you see the sale prices to take advantage and buy those things.
Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating in the vacant lot lately. Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane.
Alright, so here's the rats. Let's take them out.
You're dead.
Let's start by assessing them. Tactical data not available. So yeah, just need to do some assessing. 3 or 4 different kinds of enemies.
Too late. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Need more of them than I thought.
It's over.
There's technically were-rats.
Keep it together.
All set.
I'm not sure which one I assessed. Did I assess? Oh no, they're all were-rats. Never mind. I thought they said there were 2 different kinds. Oh well.
It's over.
There we go.
I don't see any doom rats around.
Straightforward. Yeah, the doom rats.
What do you think?
Ah, see?
Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's
Okay, so they answered my own question, so... Either you come back here or you go somewhere else and the other kind of rat, the doom rats, show up too. For now, let's continue on. I want to find the little girl who's looking for cats. So, down there. See the path here. Here she is, in the playground. So she's looking for 3 of the white cats. We've already seen one, because one is hanging out around the front door of 7th Heaven. And then there's 2 more. One which is kind of hidden, but shows up later.
Someone who can help you? This guy right here.
Really?
It's a little weird that Cloud is taking this job,
Let me tell you all about them.
but okay.
They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food. And nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces.
Are you asking for treats?
And they're all cats.
You already had your treats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them.
Not exactly.
Friends, please.
Cats don't like Cloud, as it turns out. But anyway.
What's the source of all?
So where are we from the bar? Down at the end of this area, there's like a cat hangout, and yet none of the white cats are here. Are you guys racist cats? Are you racist against white cats? I know it's not a race thing, it's fur color. Just a terrible attempt at the joke there. But as you can see, other cats are here, but not the white cats.
It's just me, or then my schools are up this time.
There's this one dude in the watch.
But didn't...
So our first, as we can see, he's up there.
Wait.
Hey, cat. Binky the Clown from Garfield. I did it a lot softer than he does it. Yeah, so each time you find one, they just run away. But it still counts as finding them, I guess. Actually, once you've found all 3 and all 3 have run away, you just return to the girl basically to apologize. Right? We already did rat problem. What we got here? Chalby's report, which requires a bit more data. Alright, so let's head to the factory and take care of those first drakes. Give us an opportunity to get in a couple more fights and assess a few more enemies.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
I forgot. We've got the sound low. Oh, he's right there anyway. But that's basically how you find the others, is by hearing it. Luckily, Tifa points it out. I got the sound low, so I'm not really noticing some of these sounds. Yeah, so that's 2 out of 3. But still, are we heading... Yeah. I'm gonna head towards the factory.
I think we all know that most do get to work. If the planet's a living being.
There's the Shinra guards, who... One was very polite and one was very rude. So we want to go in there. I'm just going to go back and go towards the station again, because there's some stuff I don't want to forget later. People all talking about what happened last night. The factory. Not the well, yeah. The reactor. Mako Reactor. At least one of these places is like a store. Or something. Right there, that you can hear the different music. That's Barrett's theme.
Hey there, welcome. Look around.
Kind of that country twang. Let's get it. Barrett's theme, there we go. Don't really need anything else. That's why I came here, because I didn't want to forget that later. And that's just the station, so we'll head back towards the factory. Let's go get them drakes.
Found out. If you think about it,
I've seen that poster.
I've heard of them. There are monsters
Through here. There we go.
Step back. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside.
So we're here for you.
Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you?
Hasn't anybody noticed that Tifa's tough as nails? Has she like kept her crazy martial arts powers hidden? I guess it's possible. Well, even as tough as she is, she feels better having Cloud with her, which makes sense. Oh wait. Yeah, that's it. Is there anything in this first one? No. But just over here, besides the chest, we can see that there's materia that we can't get to yet, but we'll be able to later. We will not forget about... Oh, 2 antidotes. You're too kind. And as I've warned you, I get turned around a lot pretty easily, so I'll probably make some mistakes here. Even though it's a... Look at the map, it's... Oh, it's this. It's this area. So it's, you know, it's not particularly complicated, but leave it to me to get screw up and turned around and things. As we said, we're not covering the whole area this first time in.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, we've already assessed these things, I think. Haven't we?
Take the lead.
Let's go.
These things are annoying when they get up on the walls.
This'll help.
Yeah, I think we already did those.
Hang back.
But there are a couple different other enemies here.
Worked up a good sweat.
There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
Oh, see, that's already enough. We're not going to, but that's a nice option, though, that you can do that. That means you can just automatically go there without having to walk back. But we're not taking it right now because we're still on the job here. Still got to get the drakes. So we shall. See, what's this way? I guess this is the way. Yeah, that's right. Through the doors in here.
Deal with that.
All set.
Good uppercut.
Come on. You're up.
Let's do this.
Bring it. No surprises there.
Maybe Cloud will finally get to level 11 when we take the drakes out. Oh yeah, there's also doors here that can be opened. Can you open them right now? I don't think so. Let's see. Doesn't matter if I miss some of these because again we're coming back. Oh, so this is good though. A couple of reasons. One, obviously get the materia. What is this? Fire, another fire. And of course benches are good because they're kind of like tents in the original game. They'll replenish your see, there's no save points in this game, like unlike the original, where you needed to be like you can save anywhere. I think pretty much, almost anywhere anyway. Whereas in the original game, you needed save points. And of course, vending machines become important later on. This one's not, but sometimes they have special items or a song or something. But whenever you find a bench, it's good to take advantage of it. That replenishes your HPMP. Pull up. So we're almost there. Are they in here? Yep, here we go. It's always a little tougher when the enemies are flying, but as you can see, even though Tifa and Cloud are not long-range attackers, they're pretty good at getting up there.
Keep it together.
They're lesser drakes. Let's keep using our assessing.
Taking over.
Wind attacks, yeah, well. Earlier in the games we may have wind attacks. But that's, again, sort of common in Final Fantasy games. Flying enemies are usually hurt by wind, mechanical enemies are hurt by lightning, and then of course you've got fire and ice being opposites. Come on, that one's almost dead. Finish that one first. No point in there being two. Ah, they've got ice magic. One down. Come on. There we go.
That it?
And this will give us the option to just automatically return. What are you guys doing? Are there more to be killed? Oh, okay, so there's actually a couple more. I thought it was just those first two. Okay, good, good. Cloud, did you level? Oh, they both did. Fantastic. Are we going the right way?
Let's end this quick.
I got this.
Get off him. Get off. There we go.
See ya.
Need to heal up. That's that.
Where'd he go?
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Oh, okay. I see what I have to do. The upper route. We just did this, but I guess they respawn. I don't mind, it's not a big deal. Take them out fairly quickly. I never see that third one though, because you're up on the wall. Get down here.
That's the way to do it.
It's a straight line, right? Well, how did I miss them last time? I'm a little confused here. So what, they're under me? This is wrong? How many times can I screw this up? Just going in circles, yo. In here?
They're nothing.
Compared to us,
Yes.
at least.
So I did waste a little time there. I was supposed to come here and I went the wrong way, but
Take the lead.
extra fights are no big deal. Let's hit this jerk with some magic. Actually, I think they use blizzards, maybe not. Thunder's good. Not bad. Oh, Tifa did get the ice spell off. She got knocked out of it, but then she recovered. There, that's it, right?
Worked up a good sweat.
There we go. Back to the scrap dealer. Not a ton left to do. Find the other cat. Of course, we're going to get interrupted by a story thing, which is good. With the character who is in the original version of the game, of course, now he's got an expanded role, like a lot of the side characters.
They're the real deal, all right.
We won't spoil that.
And I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well,
Another flying
I get it.
bastard.
If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know.
I'm good at killing.
I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it.
Thanks,
Switch
that
up
means
my
a lot
stock
coming
every so
from a
often,
guy in
so
a
drop
weird
by when you're in the
apron.
neighborhood, huh?
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
was alright, I guess.
I've got a
Think of
way
each job
cooler
as an
calling.
opportunity.
But
Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
yeah, it was like a half hour ago.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Cloud's starting to lighten up a little.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
No. I want to see what other quests are available. One is we have to go back to Chadley anyway. Wherever the hell he is. He's over here, right? Chadley's report, yeah. Yeah, it's a little confusing, the rat problem thing. I think we just need a certain amount of time to go by before the Doom rats show up.
Something's wrong.
But,
Let's
yeah,
check it
okay.
out.
But here's a little story break.
Stay away from me!
And look, it's Johnny! If you played Final Fantasy VII the original, you remember there was a character in the Sector 7 slums. It was a young guy named Johnny, and in that, he basically got everybody's attention by saying he was leaving, he was setting off to see the world. And then you do run onto him again in Wall Market, which is only over in, like, Sector 6, so not that far. Here they give him a bit more story, and there's a few quests related to him. As you can see here, Shinra's dragging him off, and that's not good, because he might be able to blab about Avalanche.
Something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up.
So we have to save his
We've got to
ass.
save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his
He's an
suspicions.
idiot, actually, but
And
he's a talker, right?
he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
Let's go save Johnny. There they are. They haven't gotten to the cruel part yet, Johnny.
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar? Model citizens don't steal blasting agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going?
So clearly that was Jesse, which he even says because he is a blabber. Jesse must have used his ID when her excursion to steal the blasting agent. And he even mentions it. Unless it was Jesse, she backed my ID. He might be a talker, but they're kind of revealing a lot too.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
That's bullshit. Cheap bullshit. Entrapment. I know my rights. Yeah, what kind of rat rights have you got in the crazy police state that is Midgar? You haven't noticed Shinra run everything. Nothing special here. Again, no point in passing this up. It's not like we were low, but you should use it when you have the chance. Alright, let's go save dumbass.
Let him go.
So they've got like the red guys have like a higher rank, and they've got a dog too.
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Avalanche!
You almost said Avalanche, for God's sake.
What do you think you're doing?
So the usual strategy for me, I think I've probably said in the first one, is like take out the weaker guys first. Numbers is annoying, so you know. Do whatever you can to take out their numerical advantage. So the weaker guys first, stronger guys next. Do the pooch. Get off him. I can't reach him with her.
It's on you.
Taking over.
This is our dog.
Keep it together.
I'll assess you while I'm at it, because it's kind of my thing now, I'm assessing everyone.
No need to.
Let's do.
Blocking and melee attacks makes it easier to interrupt. I think I'll just melee him myself. Ooh, not bad. So unlike most enemies,
So, is it over? Yo!
we did not kill them, we just KO'd them.
What now?
He's a
Cloud's like, I guess we'll just have to kill him.
Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
Yeah, so Johnny's journey is a little bit different this time around.
You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
That's not true, we will definitely see him again, but it's alright.
It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
You say that, but we are playing a dangerous game here. He's just being practical, saying, you know, leaving these guys alive could come back to bite us. But anyway. Yeah, nothing here. Alright, now we can get back to work.
I'm worried about Johnny.
Like 2 seconds ago you said it'll be fine.
We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
Sparkly, I know. Mako eyes.
Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Definitely some more jobs. So yeah, at this point, heading back to the bar will move the story forward, but we want to be thorough and do these jobs, even though they're kind of lame and boring. So let's do it. Nice music here. This music usually... One thing that's nice about this game is since the entirety of this game is only in Midgar, but they still let us hear some of the music that you would only hear in other places later in the game. This is some like small village stuff. I think it plays in Calm, for instance. So let's see. Let's go back to Chadley. I guess we can check on the rat situation, but I'm thinking like maybe something has to be triggered to make that happen.
Shops on Culver Street.
We'll just take a quick look. Oh yeah, here we go. Good. So these are the Doom Rats, are they? They still critter. Yeah, so these guys are a little tougher than the Were-Rats. They sure like moving around. Miss. Yeah, these guys are a bit tougher. Nothing we can't handle.
You're up.
I got it.
Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes them susceptible to staggering. Well, technically that's pretty much every enemy you fight, but anyway.
Calling lightning.
I got this. There. Pour it on.
And they're pressured, they're close to being staggered.
Let's pour on the pain.
Gotcha.
They unload on them. One down.
You're done. It's on now. You're mine. Keep it up.
Seizing the opening.
It's over.
Oh, you're still alive. Not for much longer.
Go for it. Gotcha. Watch yourself.
You backing off for, Cloud? Finish the fucker. I was really gonna try not to swear too much on this, but it slipped out.
Let's go.
Now this won't be suitable for children. As if any of my videos ever have been, regardless of channel.
Straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is...
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest.
We really are.
It's so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say?
Well, you want me to be your mascot?
Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
I'm a spokesman now? Yeah, whatever.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
You got big dreams for a guy living in a slum. Okay, what we got? Cleansing material. Yeah, I'll take it. You got everything else. What items? 3 high potions at a special price? Yes, please. Now we have enough money to get an iron bangle for Cloud, which we shall do soon. Now, where is Chadley? Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. This way? Yes.
Does anyone really need to hire a killer? Is it just me?
Oh, that's the... I can't talk to her yet because I didn't find the 3rd cat yet. So I got turned around again, as I always do. Kind of embarrassing. Just right this way. there's the weapons. So yeah, we'll do that first. Give me another iron bangle, yo.
You carrying my weapons is the best advertisement a man could ask for.
Okay. It's lame that I can't sell the bronze bangles. So I mean that's $2 grand, and I can't get any of it back. Anyway, Cloud gets an iron bangle, which gives him a slot. So I'm going to give him the assess materia. What's Tifa got? So Tifa's got HP up and ice, and I'll give her back her chakra. Because it is useful. We'll talk to the girl there. I've got 37, so I think that... Here. Yeah, I'll talk to you two in a second. I'm going to talk to her and see if I'm entitled to some prizes here.
You're the merc everybody's talking about, am I right?
You are right.
I knew it!
That's weird.
So,
suddenly I'm over on the other side of the rail again.
Down, right? A bigger number means a safer town, and who wouldn't want that? Just between you and me, though, they're pretty much all your kills. Cool, huh? Anyway, keep up the good work. We'll try to make it worth your while.
Alright.
You, sir, have done an amazing job cleaning up the slums and saving lives. Thank you. This town's gotten so much more lively lately.
Revival
it all
earrings.
started with you. You're an inspiration.
So wait a second, let me see if there's a third.
Just keep
oh
doing
shoot, I
what
missed
you
it.
do best. We'll see that you're rewarded.
Once you get to 50, you'll get it. An orb of MP up materia. So I have to remember to come back to her because I'm sure I can get to 50. Oh, it's Chadley first.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested.
500 gil, not
Here's
bad.
the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia.
Yeah, so this is where Chadley becomes useful because he can give you materia that he developed that you can't get anywhere else. He can also reset your weapon upgrades, which is something I've never done because I've never felt the need to do that, but you can do it. There we go, auto cure. Doesn't give it to you, but 100 is a very good price. And that's a useful
I plan
thing.
to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
You got it. Right, so the intel reports are easy. You don't even really have to think about it. You just, as you perform various things in battles and various things happen to you, it pretty much ticks them off.
Told me
the
you
list.
paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose.
Here's the dog.
A rabid catch dog.
So we'll go back to the first area we went to for the first job.
Gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're
And then
up to
we'll
it?
head back towards the factory where we have to
You're a
take out
lifesaver.
the bigger
Not
Drake.
anyone else around here stands
But I
a
still have to find
chance.
that other cat.
Go get him, bud.
Okay, that's actually just through here, isn't it? I think I'm right. Yeah.
Don't screw this up.
This dog's kind of tough, and the first time you fight him, he actually runs off, and then you have to... And that's how you get to the second area. He runs into there, and you have to fight him again. He's a little tougher than the others, but again, nothing Tifa and Cloud can't handle. Let's take a look at our weapons. Maybe there's more upgrades we can do. Ooh, we definitely can for Tifa. I forgot about Tifa. Alright, let's do some upgrading for the leather gloves. Attack up is always a good place to start. Speed up. Do max HP or max MP? Let's do HP. There we go. And Cloud's got 7, so that's enough for 1. Oh, there's lots of the Iron Blade, which we haven't started using yet. Maybe we should. Technically, at its base, it's stronger, but I'm attached to this sword, so... Enhanced Punisher, let's do it. Alright. Let's get that mutt. Just up here. There he is.
Can't afford to lose.
Success.
Too bad.
Let me.
Normally attacks cannot be interrupted. He's pretty tough, but he's no boss.
Pour it on. It's on you.
Let's do this. Here it comes.
It's pretty hard to hurt.
That's it.
Maybe some thunder will loosen him up.
Bring it. Go for it.
Dive kick. Yeah, so he takes off and we have to chase him down.
Damn it.
How's everybody doing? We both got over 1,000, so we're fine. Let's get in here. Nothing.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, crowd!
I drove the hound into the area up ahead.
You did? I kind of doubt you did anything. Let's finish this. Come on, Aga.
No turning back.
Okay, let's go.
What the hell? Get off.
You're up.
I got it.
Cloud's kind of hurt. He's a high potion.
Don't overdo it.
All set.
He's got some decent attack.
Good luck.
Hang back.
That ice knocked him back nicely. Braver's hard to hit stuff with, but since he's knocked down, very good, yeah. Braver's pretty hard on a moving target, but if you got it immobilized for a second, that's when it's a good chance to break it out. Ah, get off her! Like right now.
Don't overdo
Going
it.
out like this.
You're not going out like anything.
Bring it. Gonna pull back.
Hang back.
There we go. Beginning of the end.
All right.
Nice.
Nothing to it.
Wrathhound. Alright, so find the last cat, talk to the girl, and then head towards the factory for the last Drake
Took care of
job.
the dog, did you? Whew. We owe you one.
Well, you were there.
I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before.
Right, and this is the first time they suggest the idea that Shinra's been doing weird experiments.
Reports came in just this morning.
I think they even mentioned the possibility of the lab,
Why do you ask?
the secret lab, which is
Wait a minute.
something that's
There's this crazy
not in your...
story
Here
about
you
a
go, yeah.
Shinra research lab hidden right beneath
Well, it turns out to be true. Yeah, it's not in the original game, but I like it. It is a nice added detail and something fun to do. Plus, it stands to reason that Hojo, who's gone crazy with all his experiments, that he would need more places to work even than just the floor he's got in the Shinra building. Plus, there'll be other scientists involved too. They're trying, you know, gets across that it's a really big operation. So yeah, we do eventually uncover this secret lab that he mentions.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh.
It doesn't
so you
feel
want more of a
special,
challenge,
Cloud.
huh?
Alright.
Don't get yourself hurt.
Let's see if we can find that last cat. See, the last cat is, like, a little bit more hidden than the others. I think you basically run into a woman. She tells. Still at 38. What, that guy didn't... The Wrath Hound didn't count?
I get it now.
Ah, there. Right there. She knows where the cat is.
What are you doing in there? Come on out.
Yeah. Here's the third cat.
I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there.
Snatched your pastry? That sounds like my cat.
Lend me a hand?
Wednesday is quite the thief. She doesn't like you giving her food. She likes to take it. She's always been like that. She's funny. She likes stuff like pizza. I don't eat tacos, but I remember once, many years ago, when we first got her, she took off with my sister's taco back when my sister and I lived together. That's when we got Wednesday, when my sister and I were sharing an apartment. Almost 15 years ago. Yeah, so we're returning to the little girl Betty to tell her that we failed, because we found the cats, but they all ran off. But don't worry, there's a happy ending.
What? They ran away? So, we're never gonna see them again?
Never. Oh, wait. Right now.
You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them.
Well, whatever brought them back. Got a Maiden's Kiss, which is not too useful here, but will be used. There's a much later part of the game where we're in the sewer fighting enemies that can cast Frog or Toad or whatever on you, and a Maiden's Kiss is useful then. That's quite a ways off. There'll be definitely several installments of this before we see that. Well, she did refill our HP and MP though, which sets us up nicely for this last quest. I believe this is the last quest in the area. As you can see on the map, we don't have to do it. We could just go to 7th Heaven and get things rolling, but I didn't come this far to stop now, so we're going back to the factory. Here we go. This ingrate is going to ask us to help her. She is... That was weird, the soldiers weren't there for a second.
A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc.
What's up?
Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there, but to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which.
Right,
Just
the
smash
crates.
them all.
Last time I did this, I couldn't remember where or what she said. Okay, so we're heading back in, and now we'll get to go a little deeper, because we'll have the key.
You working?
I'm working. Alright, so the cerulean drake, as you can see, is further in. We've already opened a couple of the other doors. I doubt it'll be this simple, it's probably not here. Potion though. Dead end. On we go. Maybe here? No.
Won't be tough.
Man, get off him. No, don't target him. Get the one off Cloud. A little too slow. Oh, right back onto him. You guys are assholes.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Play the game. I don't think there's anything to smash in here, so we continue on. This is where I'm always uncertain which path to take. Nothing to fight in here? Stand to reason maybe that it's in here, but I don't think so. Ah, that's not breakable. But we do have a chest, so worthwhile. Sedative, not something we usually use, but Mako shard, but still not the droids we're looking for. Right. So is this the way we already came? I am so friggin' forgetful. Yes. Yeah, I think it's in here. It's funny because we've been here before and smashed the crates before, but it's like they weren't here before, and somebody replaced the crates. I don't know.
Let me handle this. Would kill for a shower.
Kill to join you. Might as well use this. And there it is, security key.
That the key?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we just have to move a little deeper in. And we'll be able to access the area with the Cerulean Drake.
If this is what you want.
Right through there. Always jumping on him.
Too late.
Ooh, materia level up. And a weapon level up. Get down here, you bastard. Cloud, why aren't you jumping? Sometimes they're right in front of you. Without further ado, Cerulean Drake is not really much of a problem.
Coming through.
Just flew in from the graveyard. Yeah, so when we eventually make our way into the graveyard, there's more enemies like this. Ah, out of my way.
I got this.
Well, we're assessing everybody, so assessing.
Let's do it right.
Hitting with wind spells. Yeah, once again, we don't have wind spells. Temporarily skilled with spells of an element other than ice. Yeah, they use ice, so... Unfortunately, I don't think either of us is using fire right now, so it might be a little bit susceptible to fire. We'll make do. Come on, Tifa, you can't land anything. Right, don't want to hit him with that. There he is using ice against us. Thunder. Didn't knock him down, though. Should be a lot easier if we... There. I doubt this will land, but you gotta try. Oh, nice.
Deal with that.
Might be a good time for a dive kick. Very nice. Almost got him. And Tifa with the finishing blow.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Right. Gwen is not particularly grateful. And I don't like her.
This really isn't a good time.
That's the polite guy.
Do your job.
Yes, sir.
We did the job, Gwen. Show us how grateful you are.
I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal.
Well, sure, at first you liked me.
Your excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
Well, that is true.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You can't just boss people around.
You can follow orders too.
I see now.
And she completely turns on me.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies.
Well, geez, am I supposed to stand here in front of two Shinra soldiers and be like, oh yeah, I'm Avalanche?
With you, we can take care of this town ourselves.
Nope.
No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Yeah, best of luck with that. So that concludes...
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is...
So that didn't take too long, roughly an hour.
Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Okay. So we've done everything, and I don't think I've missed anything. I've gotten all the jukebox music, or not jukebox, but all the music discs we can get. We've done all the little things. We bought what we can buy. We've tried to listen in on the pertinent conversations. Am I going the right way? No, I am not going the right way. I'm going towards the station. Whoops. There's nothing important back at the station. We want to head back towards Stargazer Heights, or whatever the hell they called that shithole. It's always the way. Just like in real life, you know. Some really crappy place and giving it a fancy name.
Good job ridding us of that pest.
Maybe we never should have moved.
They were saying.
Alright. But she said not to go there yet. To go to the apartments first. So we shall. Yeah. Does that mean you can skip this scene? I don't know. But we're going to do things by the book. It'd be great if I could go up the stairs with that old bat not talking to me. Oh, of course.
Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you.
Oh, you have to lecture me, even though you don't know me.
She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings?
Or
are you just going through the motions? Go on.
You're giving me a lot to think about, lady.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Alone at last. Yeah. If you stand, yeah. Well, anyway, let's... Never mind. That's a very dirty mirror. No, it's not time for that.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
She says that, but if you don't go over and prompt her, we could be here till the end of time. So, let's prompt her.
Finally.
Whoa.
So, after you left the village,
All right.
I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Actually, you're going to let me off the hook again. Although Cloud does sort of provide a bit of an answer, although at this point,
when we were kids, everybody
there is a lot he does not remember.
Yeah, I remember.
And probably some that he does not remember correctly. But we don't really get into it too much in this game.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
Well, at least this much seems accurate. But let's not mention Nibelheim, right?
It's a touchy subject.
Of course, to Tifa.
Not exactly small talk.
Well, let's not get ahead of
Especially
ourselves
with
again.
someone you haven't seen in a while.
There. And boom, he's happy. And once again, she said she wasn't going to let him off the hook, but there, that's all he had to do. She's letting him off the hook. Fine.
Still, it's kind of funny. Us
Hilarious.
going our separate ways, thinking that must be it, that we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
This never actually happens, but
I mean,
we can still
why
make
not?
plans.
It'll be fun.
And
Do you even have fancy clothes?
yeah, see, we're going to
Not
talk about
fancy
clothes
things,
here.
But I'll figure something out.
This will determine clothes that Tifa will wear later on in Wall Market when we try to infiltrate Don Corneo's mansion. I like exotic. It's the one I go with. Where she wears sort of the Asian style dress. I like it a lot.
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort...
I've seen all of them, of course.
Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
This is just one playthrough, so we're going with my, Once you beat the game, too, the first time, you get the chapter select option, so stuff like that you can just go back and do without having to play through the whole game.
Maybe.
Because there's a couple other things like that, too.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back.
What really interests me is, of course, in the original Final Fantasy VII, if you, like, give the rudest possible answer every time you have a chance when you talk to Aerith or Tifa, and you give it both, you can actually make it so that the famous date at the Gold Saucer turns out to be with Barrett. I've seen it, but I've never done it. I just didn't have it in my heart to ever speak that way, and to me, the game... It has to be you and Aerith. It has to be. It's so important that the date is you and Aerith. I can't even Tifa wouldn't be good as much as I adore Tifa, but I just mean I think it's so integral, so important to the story. I love it. I think it's one of the great moments in all of video games. I seriously do. So, I've never gone down the other ways. Wait, what are we doing? I guess we head to the bar now. And they're gonna have their super secret Avalanche meeting and totally exclude me. Oh, can't I ever come through this area without this old bat bothering me?
So we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
What are you implying?
Must be my imagination, then.
You thought we did something, don't you?
Anyway, keep your wits about you.
Come on, I'm not that quick.
A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Well, you did give me something, but whatever. Whatevs. I'm so over this. Alright, time for the secrets Avalanche meeting, where they have all sorts of things that they keep from me and inside jokes and make me feel like an outsider, which, I mean, Cloud totally has coming through the whole thing. He's been like, I'm not one of you, and I don't like any of you, I'm just here for the money, blah, blah, blah. So I guess they're really giving him what he wants.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too.
Feeling what?
Do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Which is really Tifa's whole plan. Like, she hasn't seen Cloud in years, and suddenly he shows up, and he's all weird and brain scrambled, and her plan is basically, okay, he wants to be a mercenary, I'll give him work and see if I can keep him around. There's no reason to head back into town. We've done what we need to do. So let's get on with this. So in the original game, you actually get to go down into the secret basement with the cool pinball thing. But in this game, we never get to go down. Everybody else does, except Cloud.
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Yeah. It's time to really start excluding me.
Tomorrow night, then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
What's weird is Tifa had not gone on the last mission, but it seems clear that she's going on this one.
So sit down and shut up until we finish.
And Barrett keeps stringing me along here.
Double time, Tifa.
You said I would get my money when we got back. This is now the day after that we got back, but I guess you have to get all 7s to get that badass pinball machine doing the secret. But yeah, you do actually get to see the basement in the original game.
Sorry,
here, Cloud is excluded. It's very sad.
In the meantime, grab a seat. What'll it be?
What will it be? See, yeah, I don't have the heart to say not in the mood. I can't say that to Tifa.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
This is just worth it for the show. Cocktail, eat your heart out. Or Tom Cruise, you know what I mean.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Nice shout out there. Cosmo Canyon being an area that we do eventually get to in the game, but not this game. I can't wait to see the other places. Oh my god. To think this entire game basically takes place in Midgar. And we only get little flashes of the rest of the world. Like, it'll be so exciting when the next chapter comes out, or whatever you want to call it. I'll definitely have a PS5 by then, I'm sure. Because, I mean, it's killing me already that there's like an integrated version of this. With, you know, it's enhanced for that. Plus it has the Yuffie episode and a few other things. I badly want that, but I need a PS5
Avalanche.
for that, and that takes money. Back to Jessie.
Racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces,
I don't know, Jessie's so
we're in the clear
adorable.
for
She's
now,
so well
but
written.
we wanna
Love her.
capitalize on this momentum.
Great voice acting.
You coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining
Yeah,
us
so
too,
Tifa's
but
coming on
I
this
don't
one.
know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands...
So really it would make more sense to take me than Tifa, as she says, but Barrett either just doesn't like my attitude or doesn't like paying me, because they're going to decide not to bring me. Kill some time, right, so... Let's see here, there's not much we can do. For instance, I can't leave. I have to kill time within the bar. The music we hear here, that's Tifa's theme. Which I love in its piano form. So beautiful. Aerith still has the best theme, but Tifa's is great too. I mean, the music in this game is so on point. The original, of course, but the added stuff is great too. As I said in the first episode here, part 1 or whatever, my only real disappointment was just how much they overloaded it with Sephiroth stuff. I get why they did it, but...
What was up with that girl anyway?
Yeah. Remembering Aerith, who just took off on it.
Huh?
I don't know what he means by the real deal, unless he just means an actual flower, which we don't see too many of in Midgar. There's a door here, but we can't use it. It's weird that Tifa sleeps at Stargazer Heights. I always assumed that she, you know, slept upstairs somewhere. It's her bar, but anyway. So I think I have to play darts, I mean, but I'm not really going to. I'm going to quit. I think you just have to start a dart game, and then you can quit, because... I don't know. I don't like the darts anyway, and you guys aren't watching this to watch me play stupid little mini games. Right. I don't even really... I've never devoted much time to this. But it's all weird and floaty. Yeah, and see when it zeroes in like that, that's when you want to throw. See? Perfect. That was not good. Let's try to hit the bullseye. I know that in this it's not always about hitting the bullseye, but... There you go. There, that's proof that I can do it. That's good enough. I don't care.
Maybe
you guys don't want to watch that. Maybe just chill a bit. So Cloud's gonna chill here, and I'll be back in 30 seconds, okay? Thanks. Was that more than 30 seconds? I apologize. You know, I told this story back in the first episode of when I did the playthrough of the original game, but the day that I brought it home, September 4th, 1997, before I even turned it on, I immediately called Ryan, who lived 2 doors down from me, and he picked up, and all I said was, "I got it," and he knew what I meant, and he said, "I'll be over in 10 seconds." Well, he was over in about 24 seconds. I think I timed him, so it's kind of funny. So he was here for the start of it. Ryan didn't own a PS1 in those days. He owned an N64. Anyway, there, the chilling is almost done. Wait at the counter, and finally we'll get this going, and they'll all come up and really make a big deal out of excluding me and making me feel like an outsider. Which again, it's exactly what Cloud asked for, so they're giving him what he wanted. Tifa first. Not happy. Should I go? You go? Oh, there we go.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I just...
Eggs and chips. What a great bar.
Trapped.
If it feels wrong...
Well, how did you become friends with a bunch of terrorists? I mean, Cloud says if it feels wrong, don't do it, which is good advice. And yet it's like, of course, I don't care at all. Just pay me and I'll do whatever. But all well and good. He's saying I'm a merc, you're not. Jesse's disappointed because they basically decided to not include Cloud.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Nah.
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Aww.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that.
Well, finally got my damn money. Of course, the only thing I'm going to do with the money is use it to...
And thus concludes our
The 50 was the extra.
Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This is a private affair.
But I don't leave. I stick around and listen to you guys all act like I'm not here. Oh. See that? Yeah, you saw that.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Come on.
Be right
We
there.
have a big party. Pretend Cloud's not here.
No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
What could that be about?
It's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
I got a couple...
Avalanche!
I don't know how they all need to do that. Let's just listen to them for a while.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all-night bender after HQ gave us the boot.
Yeah. So they did mention
Not give us the boot.
in the first part about HQ not talking to them anymore. So this is where you get the, unlike in the original game, indication that Avalanche is a much bigger group than just these guys, and these guys are kind of like a little splinter cell.
Well, I do. It was you guys.
I wonder how long these guys talk if I just stand here. It goes quite a while.
No need for that, boss. We all knew what we were signing.
I mean, so you can interrupt them.
Don't take this the wrong way.
But right now, I need to spend time with the gang. Sorry.
Oh, you're bringing back horrible memories of our childhood, Tifa. Of you being with the cool kids and me being excluded. That's real.
So long as someone looks out for my stomach.
I try to talk to Jesse.
So, where'd we leave off?
Sorry, where'd we leave
Tifa's
that?
got you covered there.
I mean, I'll act like I'm such an imposition.
Too, huh?
Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted by this interloper?
As if you really gotta act.
Can't expect anyone but a true believer to stand tall if everything goes sideways. Oh,
My bad. Continue.
Hey, little guy.
I think they do another Avalanche toast. Let's hang around for that.
I guess it is kind of obvious.
You know, it'd be really cool if we could do this again tomorrow night.
If you're all still alive. There it goes. Okay, I get it.
It's on for sure.
I can tell I'm not wanted. Enjoy your little club. Alright, yeah. So, forgot about this little bit with these guys that work for Don Corneo. We're looking for Barrett. It's a decently tough fight.
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
No big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Where'd he set up shop? Somewhere in the neighborhood?
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
3. I'm willing to sell Barrett out for 300 gil?
Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
And these guys are so cheap that they think they'll just jump me instead of pay? I mean, 300 gil, that's not much. Alright, yeah, let's go somewhere quiet we can talk. That seems completely not suspicious.
You looking at me?
They gonna fight? Or are they gonna recruit him?
You guys are so tough with your vests.
You said move.
Look at all these assholes staring at us. This shithole's got nothing on Walmart. Am I right?
I suppose that's true. But Walmart is also... Although Walmart, sure, too, is a shithole. There goes my sponsor. I called Walmart a shithole. I was talking about Walmart.
After you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days.
Yeah, sure. You're totally trustworthy. Let's go in here, this dead-end place, away from everyone.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Ooh.
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
There we go. Alright, so knife guy there is the toughest, so try to get rid of the others first. It's hard though, I can't always target who I want. But Hoodlum sees one with a gun. There's a couple ones with guns. I like getting rid of long-range guys first. What the hell is this guy doing? See, you literally stabbed me in the back. Of course, you did say most days, so I guess technically you didn't lie. You didn't say I never stab in the back. Come on, Hoodlum, see, you're going down. Oh, how do you do that? Okay. Well, this gets out of hand. Hard to do this when you're getting hit from behind.
Buzz off.
Okay, there goes C. Here again. Well, C's not dead. Damn, I thought that thunder finished you off. When did you get so tough, man? Okay, there he goes. Still, 3-on-1 is pretty difficult, especially with this prick. Jeez.
Not looking good.
No, it's not looking good.
All good. Gotta be careful.
I don't remember these guys being quite so tough. It's getting annoying. Rest assured, I will take them out, but I'm a little annoyed I have to expend this much effort. I might even get to hit them with a limit break. In fact, it's pretty much guaranteed. They are landing a lot of hits. Bomb this away. Didn't kill him, just knocked him down. Okay, don't target him. Target red pants, for God's sake. Ugh. You know, saving these high potions for something.
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Okay, yeah. Now they're starting to doubt themselves now that it's not 4-on-1 or 3-on-1. Just you and me now. Let me walk away. Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were really tough. Huh. Dicey for a minute there, but no problem.
So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
See? I think Cloud really does feel a little bit hurt by his exclusion there. Because really, we should tell Barrett and the others that somebody came around looking for him, but... well, let's get some rest. Hour and a half, we're making good time. I'm nervous about the next part, though, because it's possible to die there. Which I know sounds insane, but it's just the whole bike thing. And, I mean... I always put pressure on myself when I'm doing the streaming. Okay, I got totally turned around.
I've been told the sewage smell's gotten much.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
The Cat Cabaret, that's little piece of information. Okay, I'm going totally the wrong way here.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Alright, I know where I'm going now. They're all having fun without me, but I won't tell them about the guys looking for Barrett. Yeah. I'll just head back to my luxury apartment. And please, for the love of God and all that is holy, can I get up the stairs without that old bat talking to me? Hooray, finally! Oh, and look who somehow beat me here.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Ooh.
What you got there?
Some summon materia. That would be Ifrit, the fire elemental.
Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter.
So this is a
Something
nice
I need
thing,
to
though.
sort out tonight.
So of course now, unlike the original game,
Tonight.
a lot more screen time and character development has gone into Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge. And here they get like pretty much their own chapter. We're about to enter sort of a chapter. This is all going to happen the night before the next mission, where, you know, in the original, the game just proceeds normally. You go on the next mission, and things happen as they happen. But in this, we get this whole side mission with Jesse first, that Biggs and Wedge are actually going to come up with us on, spoiler. And I like it, I really like it. It really makes you really feel something for the characters.
A down payment.
And we'll talk about it more when we get to it, about the fate of these characters in the original versus this one. Alright.
Doubt we'll be back before morning, in case you were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave.
Right. So let's try the Iron Blade on for size. And now we've got lightning, healing, the assess materia. What's nice about the Ifrit materia, or any of the summon materials, you can see they have their own sort of slots, so they don't have to compete with the others. Only summon materia goes here. So what else should we put in here? Put the auto cure, I guess. Alright, not too bad. Let's see if we can do some upgrading on the Iron Blade here. Because trust me, you want this as good as it can be for what you're heading into. Defense up seems like a good start. Enhanced physical guard, yes please. So think that finishes this little area, and we can go to the other one here. We only have 4 SP though, so not enough for the rest. So we can't do attack up. That's okay, it's still pretty decent, I think. The Buster has a stronger attack right now, so maybe I should stick with the Buster. But I like having... I'm really not sure. We'll keep the Iron Blade, I guess.
I'll wait here.
You wait here. There's no point in snoozing. Because she says that we're going to do this at night anyway. She says ready to go, but we're not going now. We're going
Meet me at
night.
the station after dark.
Yeah.
Don't be late.
I love you, Jesse. Which is pretty impressive considering how awesome and attractive Tifa and Aerith are.
Just another job.
So if I was gonna wimp out here, I could say we'll stop here, which would make it for a pretty short part. I mean, only about an hour and a half. It's just because I'm nervous about the next part. Because I don't do playthroughs where I die. Like, that's just not something that happens. If I die, then the whole thing is gone. I won't do it.
Tough break.
Mad dash. Didn't even give me a chance to save. Damn it. So we gotta do this.
Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah.
They're your best friends. They know you. Of course, they don't know exactly the reason why we're going.
How did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
You guys all sleep together?
I just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
Not entirely.
Seeing as we don't have any family,
Which is weird that she doesn't want to tell them the reason, but I guess she's more comfortable telling Cloud the real thing because Cloud is an outsider.
Are your parents still around?
No.
No.
Because we are going to go see her parents, but that's not the main reason we're going, as she will reveal soon. But first we have to do our little bike thing here, which of course is based on the bike sequence that happens later in the game that was in the original, you know, the highway chase. Same idea here, using the sword and attacking enemies, but it's a lot harder. And I'm nervous. I mean, because we're gonna fight like a boss character, an actual member of Soldier. Again, not in the original game, but it was kind of cool that they actually give us a soldier and show us what they're like, because you don't really actually encounter members of like the first class soldiers. Obviously we fight guys from Soldier, but a first class like Cloud claims to be, and obviously what Sephiroth was, you don't really see.
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Right, so her real reason is she wants to get a different sort of blasting agent or something.
Deep down, I know it was my fault.
It so wasn't.
I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions
Yeah,
called
so she
for.
wants to get a less powerful one so they won't have a repeat, but... Poor Jessie. It was Shinra that did it.
So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time.
And this is such a fun part too. I wish it wasn't so hard. And I know people are going to say it's not that hard, and I know it's not. And I've done really well to the point where I've gotten, you know, the trophies and stuff where you don't take damage. It took work and practice, but I did it. So I don't need people watching telling me how much I suck because because they did it easily. I can do it. It's just been a long time since I've done this, and as I said, I always put pressure on myself in these things. Alright, so the first part is not hard, but enemies get more difficult to get. And I don't want to talk too much here because I really like the dialogue here. This is where I really start to like these characters. I think this is great dialogue.
Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember?
You can see I'm an expert on my bike.
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing...
Woo!
Don't blame me if you get sick.
There's not really any reason for those ramps. They're just cool.
We've got company!
Someone's
Okay.
having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get on.
Can't take it by ourselves.
First guys are easy. Couple hits and they're gone. I mean, really, all I have to make sure is that I don't let the easy guys hit me, so that when the harder stuff comes, I'll have enough HP to deal with it. Unfortunately, that takes a long time to charge, the longs. I just thought I'd use it while I had the chance.
Has the cold-eyed mercenary's heart suddenly begun to melt? Nope. I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
Go again. 3 now.
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Come on, Cloud. Can't you enjoy any of this? Of course, it would be helpful if these two were better. They're not very useful at all. I mean, they draw fire, but they're not very good at taking anything out. And of course, you get to protect them too, but I've never failed by having them take too much damage. I failed by, you know, Cloud and Jesse taking too much damage. Alright, these guys are tougher. Still not too bad, though.
Got more company.
Maybe that didn't take him out.
We'll make this sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we?
Suddenly they're a lot harder to catch up to. Like, Cloud's bike is just as fast as anybody else's. It just has slow... Ah, shit. It just has slow acceleration for some reason. The guy still over there? Come on, what you got?
Feeling good back here.
I mean, didn't you just drive through your own Molotov cocktail? You're doing pretty well. Taking very minimal damage, but that can change in a hurry. No need to be nervous, yet I am.
Come on, Wedge. Gun it.
I am gunning it!
We're good. Nothing about this is good. You got me.
Yeah, this is where things get a little tougher, and I have to try to... I'm good at everything. Sorry. So enter our new character, who is not in the original game at all. His name's Roche, I think. And he's a lunatic. If you listen to the chatter here, his own forces are afraid of him and don't want to be around when he's here. Which will become apparent. Ah, that one caught me. That's not good.
Bob, we need help!
Yeah.
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that weed too, you know.
So far, so good. We didn't.
Keep going till we hit the
Okay, we did make it topside.
No, head straight for the warehouse.
Isn't Big supposed to give me like a potion at this point?
The magical ride is almost at an end.
It's not though. It's maybe halfway. And things are get a lot tougher. Clearly we are. I don't know, I like the dialogue there. I think it's good. I talked through it, but you know. That was a good shot. That was well timed.
Little help!
We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
It's going well, but Roche is difficult. And you're not at him yet.
Time's up. Break off before he
Oh, no, they are going. Yeah, see?
What's going on?
They're like, we want no part of this, even though he's supposedly on our side. Because Roche is a lunatic. Now, I have a good amount of HP. I just have to... I can do this. Not even playing it on hard. I mean, I'm beating this on hard. This should be a breeze, but I don't know. If I'm streaming, I get nervous.
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in?
I'm really bad at dodging these attacks of his.
I've been looking for a new damn.
Not that one. That's no big deal. These. There, I did that one.
I'll settle for a race then.
Keep it going.
You talking to me? I most certainly am. Then no.
And that barely touched him.
So terribly sorry. You were so
See, this is what worries me.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Royce, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation.
See, the game's not very fair. It's not letting me catch up to him at all. And that was a direct hit. See? Not good. Shut up and concentrate.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. You know you love it too.
Oh, don't want to get boxed in. This is not good. Yeah. Need room to maneuver or he'll just hit back. This dumb sort of lightning attack thing that I really have trouble with. Here's strategy's not too bad. Get in, get out.
What is he up to now?
This is what I hate.
Not bad. Promise and an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one bike.
He does not shut up, does he?
One must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine.
He's gonna get fancy. This is my problem. I have a lot of trouble dodging these. Doing all right. Going pretty well. He's not finished yet.
Wonderful gift you've given to me.
See, I'm really bad at this. I seem to get hit once every time. Come on, stay in range, you prick.
Enjoying yourself?
Okay, I think we've got this. That did it, didn't it?
Had enough? Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end! Back for me!
Time for some fancy moves of my own. You're not the only one that can ride.
Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well. I do believe this round is yours.
Oh yeah, that was no problem. See, I psyched myself out.
Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
I mean, it wasn't perfect. I've done better. I got the trophy to prove it, but
until we meet again,
for a live run through, not bad. And we'll meet again soon, but luckily not on bikes.
We did it! Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
But yeah, I like this whole chapter. I like this side trip with these guys. Little bonding.
You passed the test.
Big Wedge and Jesse.
What test?
Driving.
I passed the test.
Did more than just pass.
Yeah, see,
You made it by the skin of
See,
your
if you didn't get hit at all here, she would have something better to tell you and give you something. And you could also have done worse, and she would have said that you really sucked or something. So I did okay.
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all. Psych?
It is so hard to take you seriously. Mixed messages, Jesse. But it's clear she likes Cloud.
Look at that. It's the end of the ride.
Plus we get a little backstory on Jessie here too, a little bit about how she came to join Avalanche and that kind of stuff.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Man, that fan is killing me. My poor PS4 feels like it's at the end of its lifespan.
And I'm running on fumes.
How far away am I from getting a PS5?
Now let's roll.
Pretty far away, I think. Unless I have some sort of great financial windfall coming up that that'll be a great surprise. Yeah. I think if you just run that way enough, he'll just turn around. There's nothing to do here. Alright. So, an alternate way up besides the train to get to the plate. And like I said, in the original game, you barely get a glimpse beyond some of the stuff at the very start of, like, you know, what Midgar is like on the upper levels, because basically it's all Shinra Reactor and Shinra Building. But here you actually get to see one of the sort of nice residential neighborhoods where the more fortunate citizens live, which includes Jessie's parents. But they aren't as fortunate as you think, as we will find out. Okay. Employee housing area, so yeah. Just like any big company, they've got employee housing. Sold my soul to the company store. Still exists.
Here we are. The employee housing district, where they put you when your parents worked for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life.
We're gonna take it nice and slow here, because I want to take everything in. We can see the Shinra building, which you'll be able to see from any point in Midgar. It is the center point. Such a nice neighborhood, kids leave their bikes outside. That's an interesting running wedge. What happened to your leg?
Folks here must be living off 3 or 4 times what I do.
Propaganda. Fight the power. Of course, you're not going to find any Avalanche graffiti up here.
Figures. Still leaves the
so that's her house.
Oh, their house.
You can even see some cars.
Once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Now, we do have a little bit of freedom.
Her Midgar special?
Let's see how far I can go before I get turned around here. Yeah, they're making me want to eat pizza, yeah. So I can't go very far. And there's not much point in going up this way even if you can, because that's the way we eventually go anyway. So the deal is, they're good to this.
Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't get any food.
You would have really liked it.
I know, I'm really craving pizza right now. And I bet a Midgar special's not even any good. But as they say, even bad pizza is pizza, right? Like, I live really close to a place called Freeman's. And their food is garbage for the most part. The only thing I like that they do is garlic fingers. And their pizza is soggy crap. But I eat it from time to time because it's close. And they're open late. So, you know. Bad pizza is still pizza. Oh, I like the big one on the end there.
Clear. The signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time.
While they distract her mother, I've got a different mission. That's like my cat Sasha. He doesn't live here, he lives with my parents. He's not graceful. He's a bit of a klutz for a cat. You get to listen in a little bit too, but that's the bedroom. We're going to the bedroom here. But you can hear a little bit of their conversation. But you never actually, I don't think, see Jesse's mother.
Inside,
you just hear her.
You'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go do some eavesdropping before we go in. Listen in a little bit on their meal.
Sorry about dropping in like this again. This will always be your home. So, how's practice going?
Right, so they do not know that Jessie still lives in Midgar and that she lives down in the slums. They think she lives, I guess, way off. They think she works at the Gold Saucer, so they must think she lives way the hell out there and that she's just in town to visit. And obviously the rest of her life would be a secret too. Eco-terrorist bomber girl.
Legendary Midgar special! Fantastic as always, Mrs. R. We always keep enough ingredients on hand to make extra just for you. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm part of the family.
When you're here, you're family. Haha, good one, Biggs. Okay. To work.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
Right, so we'll get, I don't have to fill you in here because Jessie will fill us in, or I think Biggs actually will fill us in a little later, but
I need you to grab his Shinra ID.
But yeah, as you can see, he was a Shinra employee like everybody living here. And now he's quite sick.
I don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
But there are a couple things in the room we can look at.
This is heaven.
Jesse.
Apparently Jessie had ambitions to be an actor. Nice picture there of obviously some performance when she was younger. And on the floor, you can choose not to read this, but why wouldn't you?
What's this?
And this is one of her fake letters. Oh, well, it's not entirely fake.
Sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. Enclosed are 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jesse Raspberry has...
Alright, your last name is Raspberry. Okay, so that can't entirely be fake. That must have been back when she was still there, if she sent them tickets and everything. And the princess, obviously, is an allusion, a reference to the play that you actually take part in on the date with Aerith in the original game. How they're going to handle it in this, I don't know. But anyway. There's nothing over here. You can just look and be like, not here. It's in the special work clothes there. But just taking a look at everything.
This isn't it.
I know what it is. It's in the Devco suit here. Nobody watching knows what I'm referencing when I say Devco. Except maybe Ryan. It's there. ID card.
Thanks.
So now Jessie has a last name. I mean, in the original version, all the playable characters had last names, but Biggs, Wedge, Jessie, forget about it. Listen in a little more. I guess they're all just stuffing their faces at this point.
Careful, it's hot.
Oh, there they go. Ah, good enough. A damn good pie, says Biggs.
Eat as much as you like.
Oh, you can hear them out here anyway. I mean, what was the point of not telling Biggs and Wedge the real reason? Because, I mean, they're about to get pulled into it anyway.
Mission accomplished.
And they support her no matter what. Oh, so we do see her. That's right. There is an interior shot.
Since you even performed.
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand.
Why are you guys dressed like crazy mercenaries or terrorists or whatever? What's with the metal breastplate, dear? Oh, you know, it's just the style. We live in kind of a steampunk society, you know.
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by, but Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Damn it, I want pizza.
I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
I don't even need a stupid frozen pizza if I had any left.
Doing it for you guys.
Of course I do not.
You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning
Wedge,
on
that
using
never gets
a weaker
old.
blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me.
Don't worry, we'll have parts to play.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
Nope.
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra
Christ,
folks
that
out to
fan.
dinner?
My PS4 is dying.
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside,
I guess it's always like this. It's just, it's more noticeable because I've got the volume turned down pretty low since I'm broadcasting.
When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and
I'm gonna
make for the
burn it up a
warehouse
little.
plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Of course, that will probably give this an echo effect, so not a good idea.
How much time do you think?
I only want the mic picking up my voice, not the game. The
I'll be
game
in
is...
and out.
Yeah.
I'll send
You know
out
how this
another
goes.
flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No, I want to be back before that. Don't worry, I have something worked out.
Give Jessie credit, she's a pretty good planner. Alright.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a
Mako
show
poisoning is something that will eventually happen to Cloud.
What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
I've done things like gone into those side lots and stuff, there's really no point.
For years, until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then...
Right, so that letter was legit.
Her dad had...
She's keeping up the lie now that she's still doing it, but that letter was true.
And in the worst possible
Wedge, of course, has to stop
Mako's
fuss with the
storage.
cats.
Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology.
And that's it. See, it gives her good reason for wanting to fight the Shinra, because of the way they've treated one of their employees. And of course, all the stuff she finds out about how it's hurting the Earth.
So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
you'll get caught up in the flow and goof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
You see.
Cloud is finally starting to relate on a human level. What are we looking at there, Biggs?
Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope.
See, these guys never had lines like this in the original, so it is kind of nice. It really explains their commitment to this cause.
Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
She must have known I was going to ask something about what was the deal with her dad.
he's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Okay, okay.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here or anything. Just dipsy doodling around. I was always sure there'd be something by this truck, but there is not. There's the truck. Looks kind of like a World War II kind of truck. fits the aesthetic of this crazy steampunk slash cyberpunk kind of world, which I talked about in the first one, how like previous Final Fantasies are all sort of very medieval with maybe a little steampunk come in. The steampunk was at the highest in 6, but 7 they've really changed things up. You know, cars and planes and TV screens and computers, automatic weapons. It makes a really cool world. Interesting mix. So this is a little confusing. I guess what this means is that these were other members of Avalanche that were here on an unrelated mission, because we are going to run into them.
I think it was Jesse. This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Don't see anyone.
Over here.
Hey man, the plaza's that way.
I know where stuff is. I'm just looking around. Come through this way. We're on our way out. We've got a vending machine. What's for sale? 3 eye potions. 1 ether. Got over 2,000 now. I think I'll buy another Phoenix Down, even though I haven't had to use one yet, and hopefully that's still a ways off. And I'll buy another potion so I can have an even 40, because I like that number. I think I'm already full, so I don't have to use that yet. Okay, they're up there, but there's like a training facility down here. Ah, I knew there was something. I knew if I looked I'd find something. The eye potion's worth it. Graceful clouds. Run. Ah! Ah! Being attacked by a table. But yeah. I'll just do 1 round and then come up. What's my XP at anyway? How close am I to leveling? Oh, I'm pretty far from the next level. Still, 1 round won't hurt. There's at least 1 or 2 other points in the game where you can do this. You can do like some battle training.
That's that.
Ah. Okay.
Calling lightning.
Yeah, so you do get experience and AP and stuff from this.
It's over.
So it's worth it.
Is that it?
Is there another level? Or is that it? Training bonus gained. If I hit it, is there like another level, or does it just repeat itself? Let's see.
Think you can stop me?
Yeah, it seems to be the same stuff, so. I hate that I have to have 1 more hit, because that always costs me that second, and I get shot. Oh, shot twice. Not nice.
Buzz off. Let's finish this.
Let's.
So long. Let's go.
I mean, pretty good. Got some gil and some stuff, so worth doing. Plus, we can heal up on the bench right up here. And then we can get on to our business. So, I mean, you could obviously do that a few more times if you wanted, but I'm not going to subject you guys to that. So let's hit the bench. Okay, we're a little over 2 hours. So this episode might be closer to 3 hours. But I mean, that's okay, right?
Stick close, will ya?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot what we were doing. Okay. Right, we're doing this the sneaky way.
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
In any other world, that would sound really weird. It's like, alright, we're about to go on the mission. You might want to check that vending machine.
Training center too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
Way ahead, you already did it. Let's go.
I get really hungry when
Yeah, we know. Food, blah, blah, blah.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you? There's no better way to deal with big groups. You'd be crazy not to equip it. Hope I've got everything I need myself.
I'll take a quick look, but I'm pretty sure...
Other than that...
Pretty sure I got everything. Wait, gotta... Okay. I've got the Iron Blade. Got my trusty Lightning, my healing, which is close to leveling. Auto Cure, which is very useful in tough situations because it casts without me. I've got a Frit, which we'll get to unleash. And I've got a Cess, which I don't really need. But I'll keep it. Iron Bangle, Power Wrist Guards. Is there anything I can upgrade? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, I'm ready. Let's do it.
So, you all set?
I mean, this part's not that hard anyway.
Let's go over the plan.
I mean, yes, there's going to be a lot of fighting, as you'd expect, but nothing Cloud can't handle. Nothing I can't handle.
You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup.
Yeah, we'll finally get to see Wedge use that sweet grenade launcher.
Then we go to town on him.
Alright. So, we get to see this a lot earlier. Or is it earlier? But anyway. This flashback does happen in the original.
So,
and it's nice to see it like this, enhanced and everything. It's great. So this is when Cloud is 14 and Tifa is 13.
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work.
And this is the first mention of Sephiroth. Mention, but of course the game, this version, has shown us Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
I say this every time there's new music introduced, but nice music
So I won't
here.
be back for a long time.
Guess not. Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
So at this point, the war, I guess, is going on, but winding down. Because the whole thing was by the time Cloud joined up, the war with Wutai was over.
You're a famous soldier. If I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Of course, we later get some background from Tifa about this. We understand that this is a little different than how we're seeing it. Not that this is right, this is accurate, this is what is said. But the context is a little different as we find out. Oh, look at that sky. But again, I don't know if I'm supposed to share stuff that's not in this game or not. Because again, this only covers Midgar. And if you want real flashback stuff, that's one of the first things, is basically the first thing that happens after the party leaves Midgar, is they meet up at an inn in Calm, which is nearby. And the party, like Barrett especially, has a lot of questions about Sephiroth and everything, and
I feel trapped.
And Cloud gives a story about what had happened 5 years ago, and Tifa keeps her mouth shut for most of it, even though Cloud is saying things that do not necessarily agree with how she remembers it. Although at the same time, he says lots of stuff that's completely accurate, which must confuse her. Anyway, boom. A little diversion.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
The fan had taken a break, but now it's back to working overtime.
I don't see any intruders.
You're about to.
Maybe they went home. Oh, hey, over there.
Let's dance.
Target sight. Light him up.
Yeah, they did not just knock him out. I'm killing these guys.
Kill the bastard.
Good luck. Move from group to group. Fast, hit them hard. Get in, get out. close the distance as quickly as you can. And always swing the camera around so you know where more guys are coming from. So otherwise you're just vulnerable to being shot at. Security officer M. We're up to M. You're 1 or are you I don't know. You're dead. There's a whole group over there too. Again, these are as basic as they get. Pretty easy. Is that a grenadier? Nice. Bye.
There's just too many of them!
Now the auto guns are gonna start up. That's what my backup is for.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Zoinks! Help me out, Biggs. Help a brother out.
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
I say, Final Fantasy Biggs is a lot more effective than Star Wars Biggs. Oh, great. Another elite guy and a guy with a shield. Perfect. Oh, I've got triple slash now, finally. I love triple slash. I'm gonna be using this a lot. Almost got you. Not so elite now. Damn riot trooper. The camera is not helping here. There. Biggs is taking them out for me. Did that guy die on his own? Oh shit, move, move, move. Ah, these guys. Elite Grenadier. That's that. Are you an elite shock trooper or just a shock trooper? Okay. Nothing I can't handle. Triple slash is great. And it breaks through most things, guards. I am taking some hits here though. Back the hell off. How about you? That just literally happened. The camera's kind of annoying here. Biggs is doing his job. Meanwhile, the camera is not letting me see my surroundings. Oh, this bit's pretty good. Wedge is gonna help out. Surrounded. This isn't good.
Don't worry, I've got this.
For someone of his size, Wedge can run pretty fast. Of course, he has got the proper motivation. Oh! That's not all of them, though. Still got a couple here. I can handle them. Man, there's still a bunch of them. I'm pretty close to my limit, but I don't want to waste it on these dogs. Yikes.
Not looking good.
The other good thing about triple slash is it moves from enemy to enemy. Oh, I'm at my limit. Fine. You know what? I'm not sure. It seems like a waste because all these guys are whatever. What does that even mean, Wedge? I really would have much preferred to be able to use the limit break on the upcoming enemies, but I think if I just let it go, it would disappear. Because I did do that earlier in the game at one point. Because now the heavy guns are coming out. it would have been great to be able to use the limit break here, but...
Of course they store mechs here.
Now is the time to summon.
Ready? Hell yeah!
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
Sometimes I forget to use that properly. Yeah, the summon gauge, there we go. So this is the first time you get the opportunity. Yeah, you can't just pull out summons, you need the gauge to start filling up.
There's still some left, you know? You should make use of them while you can.
You need to get them to walk on these things. Or what things? What do they look like? See, this is the problem. I lose. Yeah, over here, stupid. Come on. There we go, yeah. Gotta get them to hit the mines. When they hit the mines, it's vulnerable. Alright, Frit. I mean, Ramu would be more useful here, but Frit's what I've got, so. Yeah, so they fight alongside you, basically. You can give them commands and tell them to use certain attacks. Ah, knocked out of my spell. Don't like that. Dagger, nice. But I'm too hurt. I gotta help myself first.
This recoil is crazy.
Come on. Hey, Frit, could you be any slower? Asking for a friend.
All good.
Well, try putting the mines where they can actually be of some use, Wedge. Okay. Use Crimson Dive. See if we can get an angle on it.
Buzz off.
There we go. Oh, nice. Come on, we should be able to take this one out before Frit leaves. And when they leave, they have like a final attack, which is pretty good. Taking a fair amount of hits though. My limit is already getting up there. Not gone? Oh yeah, gone.
I call teamwork. Stay where you are.
Didn't we only stop one?
Well, shit.
Now I gotta be careful here, because I'm gonna have a one-on-one with Roche. And he can be tricky. And I did not come this far to die. I'm a lunatic! And I'll kill my own men. I mean, I get that he outranks them all, but I mean, doesn't he have people he has to answer to? That are like, you know what, Roche, we don't really care for your style of killing our own men. Yeah, he demands a one-on-one dance.
You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us.
Let's do it.
You turned the key.
Well, I should be able to unleash a limit break on him, so that'll help.
Roars with excitement. It hungers to be
Yes,
set
yes,
free!
everything is a motorcycle metaphor. I get it. Let's go.
Right. Come on.
What's my HP at? I gotta be careful here.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel.
I've never lost this before, but he's tough.
For all the miles on the clock. I'm just as fast as I ever was. At last.
Okay, I'm over 1,000. Oh, and that's right. He heals you to start, because he wants to fight fair. It's sort of the same thing that works on a lot of these games, whether it's like Kingdom Hearts or whatever. It's like, let him do his like crazy combo, then come in. Like, make him miss. Hey, what happened to my limit? Yeah, he's got some magic. Well, of course he does. Why wouldn't he? He's got some materia. I should try to assess him. I don't know if I've ever bothered.
Allow me.
Hitting him with physical strikes and blocking his attacks will eventually make him easier to interrupt. He's a 3C soldier. He's only 3rd class? Huh. He's got over 6,000 HP though. I don't think you have to beat him completely. You just have to go toe to toe with him for a while. Oh shoot, see? Yeah, if you stay long range, he'll hit you with magic. Not taking any chances here. That's really the only thing that's causing a problem is when he hits me with blizzard. Swordplay is nothing to write home about. I can usually deflect it or dodge it. Whenever I break away, he hits me with some blizzard magic. What are you gonna do now?
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
I'm gonna change things up a bit. Ah, that. Come on. Try another one. Okay, I got a little sloppy there. A little bit hurt.
All good.
Ah, okay, I'm getting a little loose. He's hit me with 2 or 3 of those in a row, which is better. He doesn't have much left. You don't have to like bring him all the way down. Just have to hurt him a bit more. Some fire too. Yeah, not too hard to figure out. Get in, do some dodging. Okay, I got a little greedy there, but I didn't pay for it. Another triple slash. Did I stagger you? Man, I thought I had him staggered. Listen, you prick. There, finally. There we go. So you do bring him all the way. Roche defeated.
Satisfied?
Should be.
With such fleeting pleasure.
Now, we don't see him again for the rest of this game, but there's no way he's not going to show up at some later point in later installments. I mean, they make such a big deal out of this guy. But he's only 3rd class? That's pretty tough for a 3rd class. I always think I assumed he was 1st class. I don't think I ever assessed him before. But now it looks like it's curtains anyway. But 2 things are going to happen that will help me out here.
Okay, boys, give it everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
Hope it was worth it, Jesse, because we're going to die. So first we get an assist from Roche, who, once again, like, Is he ever gonna see any discipline for this? He's not even a first class, he's third class, and he can get away with all this?
We really must do this again.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to die. Stay alive, right? Try not to die. Yeah, so it seems pretty clear that at some point later in the game, well, not this game, but a later installment part, we'll see him again, because they make a big deal of all this. Which I'm fine with. It's good to actually see an elite soldier, even though he's only third class. I just assumed he was first. Because of course we're going to see the Turks, or at least a couple of them. And it's funny, as a massive Final Fantasy VII fan, you know, love it. It's my second favorite game of all time, second only to 6, so, you know, I love everything about 7. I've never really understood that why there's, like, so much love in the fandom for the various members of the Turks. I don't think they're very interesting or cool or anything. They're fine. Like, I don't think they suck, but I mean, there seems to be a lot of love for them in the fandom. I see a lot of art and stuff, and there's been various spin-off material devoted to them, and that's all well and good, but I've never found them to be particularly great or interesting or anything. Oh, this is a weird bit with the chains.
Run while you can!
I honestly thought Wedge might die here, because I knew they were going to change things up. And as far as I knew, Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse are all going to die, because that's what happens in the original, so I was wondering the first time I played through here. There we go. So there's Avalanche.
Your team shouldn't be here.
So it shows that Avalanche is bigger and more organized than we ever realized. I guess that wasn't the case in the original. Avalanche was what you saw, but in this it's a much bigger movement, and they got uniforms and everything. So if they were the ones that knocked out at the guard at the beginning, the guard at the gate there, what have they been doing all this time? I don't know. But anyway, they're saving our ass, so.
First guests to the party, another Avalanche cell. Our holier than thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, they literally just saved us, so, you know. Yeah. So the idea was apparently we've been somewhat excommunicated for being too extreme. There you go, labeled too extreme. They're doing some extreme stuff right here. So I wonder if this is going to pay off sometime later down the road. Because honestly, the Avalanche stuff, you know, basically is over by the time the Midgar stuff is over. It's evolved into a fight for the planet involving Cloud and the various party members. Barrett and Tifa are the only remaining members of Avalanche. And, you know, the focus is still the same, save the party, but save the planet, but it's, you know, really different. I have to wonder if, like, later in the game there's going to be more stuff dealing with Avalanche, because it's more than just this little group.
Looking a lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
And yet it's pretty easy to get away. I mean, they're right there. If they looked far enough ahead, they'd see us.
So, are we not going to wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around and went back, we'd only get upset.
Why is that?
There's a soldier who wouldn't understand. I'm telling you, we're worried about it,
See, they're all right there, but we just walk on by them.
You made it! Over here!
Okay, let's go!
Hooah!
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge?
I have no idea how he got here.
That was close.
We'll go get him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Did you puke up all that Midgar special?
Come on.
Not my finest hour.
Oh, come on, you were sacrificing yourself for me.
Really? Let me see.
Let's pull those pants down.
Seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
You guys are the worst.
Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Such a drama queen, Wedge. Can't believe we had to pull down your pants for that.
Now that was a gunshot.
Oh, look, Cloud having a yeah, look at that. Cloud's like one of the group. I mean, no. I mean, you guys suck. Whatever.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Some real bonding. It's definitely not safe. It seems like if anybody just looked over here, they'd find us. But anyway.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
In a really cool way.
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Okay, you don't need to keep shimmying, Cloud. Okay, I guess you do. Why can't you just walk normally now? Oh, it was the angle. We are still behind a truck. Now we'll just blend seamlessly into this crowd of innocent civilians. Because once again, we totally don't look like a terrorist group with our clothes and weapons.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
There's a great old woman out here that says she'll go get her gun to kill the Wu-Tai bastards or something. Oh.
An emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors.
I don't know he's doing it.
Ma'am?
Is it you? Oh, her, yeah.
Calm down. I need you to go back inside and stay there. An emergency's been declared.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgard.
Ah, patriotism.
I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the
Although I don't know. Patriotism can go either way, right? I believe Oscar Wilde said, patriotism is a virtue of the vicious.
Right. This is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know.
Of course, she's just showing Midgar spirit. She's not saying Shinra is awesome or anything. She's just sticking up for where she lives.
For your dad's sake.
But still, you live here, Shinra kind of dominates your life. Crazy fascist police state run by corporate overlords.
Really, huh?
It's like Frank Miller and Alan Moore got together and...
That's right.
Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be
Yeah, that's right. I just want a pizza. See, they were like saying like they didn't want me to spill the guts that they told her about the dad, but didn't they? I'm sure it would occur to Jessie that after seeing the state her father was in, I would certainly ask them about it. Ooh, revival materia. That's good. What is this cool secret plan, Jessie? Knowing Jessie, it's gonna be awesome.
Should be somewhere around here.
When did she put this stuff here?
Bingo.
She plans ahead. Give her that.
I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
He said?
Parachutes?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me.
Mm.
This is gonna be fun.
What's interesting is you think that you would get Jessie, just like you got her on the bike. But no, you get Wedge.
I really appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like
Maybe it's a thing about balancing out weight. But wait, if it was really about balancing out weight, wouldn't you put Wedge with Jessie? I mean, because he's the heaviest and she's the lightest? I don't know.
Okay, who's ready to fly?
Anyway, this is a great moment. I love it. Really adds to the game. I mean, if anybody's complaining about the game having, like, padding or stuff like that, whatever. Maybe some of those annoying little side quests, but this is great. I love these guys. I love seeing them have more screen time and everything. And I think the dialogue's great, and the voice acting's great. I love Jessie. She's great. She's so sweet here. This is definitely her best moment.
So I can pay you in full.
Ooh, that sounds good. Because it's really her who is the one that gets Cloud to loosen up a bit. I know the game is really about, as it moves forward, it's Aerith that does it, but Jessie lays the foundation.
You have to be such a hard ass, bro.
I ain't your bro.
I ain't your bro. And of course, that little bit of lighting up. I mean, we're about to parachute together, Cloud. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Cloud's like, this means nothing to me. You suck. Beautiful. Look at that.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah!
Feels like we're flying high these days.
And this is all the more sad, really. I was like almost in tears at this point because I mean I didn't know how much they were going to follow the original game. In the original game, might as well spill it. I mean, sure, people know these three guys. They all die. They die when the pillar goes down. And I didn't know if that was going to happen this time or not. And it just felt like this is. I mean, it's good. It would make their sacrifice mean something, and you care more. Map of Midgar. First time we're seeing that on this screen. I mean, we've seen it on the train. But I really do think it adds a lot. I think it's great. Doesn't actually show us land. So we're close to wrapping up for this part.
I'll head home on my own. After all, I'm only a little sore.
It's cool. We'll go together.
I say that, but I'm gonna take off and look for some stuff first.
Cut that out.
Don't like that bro stuff, yo.
This way.
Cloud, every time they bring you closer, you shove them away.
I guess.
We can't.
Sure.
There's no way I can hear you now. We are very far from each other. This is just that original area, so there's definitely nothing to be found. I just like, I don't know, being thorough, I guess. Is there anything back here? Besides this stuff? I don't think so. Because, I mean, technically, it's an area I've already been in. It just looks different at night. It's nice to hear this music, which I don't think you hear in the original game while you're in Midgar. This is like map music. World map music, I mean.
Easy.
Oh, some fights. I'll take it. Some were-rats. I love it. I love it. You're gonna get some triple slash.
Not bad.
Lost my way again. No, this is right. Gotta plug my controller in because it never... I mean, I have it nice and charged. PS4 controllers don't hold a charge very long. You know, I bought the Pro controller for the Switch. Once that thing's charged up, it can go for days. No, we're good. Let's move on. We're almost finished for today. For this part 2. It's not like, where the hell do you guys come from?
Your side too, right? Over Scrap Boulevard?
What's up, Chadley?
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Ah, I got one complete. Yeah, that's what I was checking.
I've done it. I've developed
Oh, look,
material.
totally worth my while. What you got now? Oh, wind material. You got 3 of them? Yeah, but then the price goes up. And I've already got an assess. Do I need another? No. I'm not going to spend $2 grand on it. I love wind material.
Receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Don't worry, we'll see more of Chadley as we go. I don't like taking off the lightning. The auto cure is already maxed. I'm going to take that out for now and put the wind in, but eventually I'll be able to spread this around better because soon I'll have Cloud, Tifa, and Barret all in my party. Oh, oh, I'm over 50 now, so I should get the...
Oh, check it out! I don't think the number's ever gone that high before. At this rate, we won't have to worry about monsters ever again.
Yeah, I'm not staying, but
Thing to be able to
MP up material obtained, and that was the goal. So it's definitely worth getting in that last little fight there. Because that got me the,
Smell that fresh air. That's the smell of a safe and happy town. One you could be proud to call
I like the spirit.
Hey, that new guy?
Well, I don't have... Yeah, there's no point. Let's just keep going, Wedge. We gotta wrap this up. Is this Jesse's house?
Well, this is Big's place.
Big's house.
I guess he hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Push the house, Jesse's girl. I want to say Jesse's girl, but I mean, in the song Jesse's Girl, Jesse is a guy. It's about the girl that Jesse, the guy, is dating.
Lives. Men are not allowed inside.
Oh, I bet you they're having sexy pillow fights.
So don't hang around or they might get the wrong idea. I'm telling you this for your own good, Cloud. People around here love to gossip.
They know about Jesse and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress.
They think she's an actress that lives here?
It's all a game to her. Don't.
Well, I mean, I guess it's possible because there are people that work on the plate above that live here, so. And we do see that there's plays and stuff. I mean, Loveless is playing up there, right?
Guys aren't allowed, remember?
Yeah, I was just, I don't know. Got a lot of energy all of a sudden, Wedge, for somebody that was injured in the line of duty. Doing that weird run you always do. There's your cats.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you.
Yeah, cats don't like me.
These little guys are on guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me the...
Cloud, get over it. Some people say bro, okay? It's not that big of a deal.
It's okay.
Let it go.
It's okay. Good job, guys. Great work. Aw, I missed you too. Oh, Bigums acted so tough. And you, Reggie, you are just the cutest. Aw, Smalls, do you want a belly rub?
I'll leave you to it then. Where the hell am I going now?
I'm gonna try to find some
Good luck.
You know about the secret reactor? Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now,
barrier,
the
nice.
cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Ooh, this is sounding good.
That desperate?
Cloud, come on, man. Why are you such a jerk about this?
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
So again, I could be really mean, but I'll say no promises, which is better than not happening.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients.
What are those ingredients?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
You and me both, Cloud.
So adorable, you know that?
Oh, so are you,
just
honey.
Leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty
Please
night.
don't die in the pillar, Jesse. Fuck.
Psych.
Yeah, see? That was a great bonding mission we all went on there. Oh, this is the sad girl.
Are you here to play too? I like playing a part.
I forgot about you. If I stay, she says a lot of depressing shit. Don't you have more to say? Like, and you're sick. Oh, man. Everywhere's heartbreak. I'll stay until you're happy and you think I'm your friend just because I'm a stranger who's accosting you in a strange man accosting you in a playground at night.
You don't have any friends? Yeah, me. You're just like me.
Oh, you're breaking my heart, kid. Here, I need you to say that we'll be friends, if it makes you feel better.
I know. We can be friends. Yay, a friend! I'm real glad I decided to come.
Well, I'll never see you again, but, sorry about your horrible life and being sick and everything, and not having friends. The people here are nice, I'm sure you could have friends.
Are you here to play too?
Yeah, I gotta go. You're depressing the hell out of me. Alright. And Biggs.
Oh, hey, Cloud. Survived the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When
Not me,
Wedge said
though.
he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs.
Huh?
You need to chill, bro. Oh wait, I don't like bro.
Sorry.
You need to chill, dude,
Our
man.
chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something.
Well, you're not wrong.
Get some rest. You need it.
Roger.
Night.
But we will discuss the fates of Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge as we get there. No point in spoiling things now. Almost there. On we go. Hey Tifa, I went out on a secret mission. I better not tell you. And nothing there, so... turn in. You can do rest, but sleep until tomorrow is the right thing to do. And we're gonna be finishing in a few minutes. We're very close to wrapping up this part 2.
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry, he was getting out of town.
Oh yeah, he was definitely on my mind. All I could think about was poor Johnny.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime
Ah, right,
soon,
yeah.
were you?
I think because originally I was, because I think I had, my head was all messed up with thinking about the reunion, and yeah, that's why it's important to her to keep me here. She doesn't know about the reunion or anything like that, but she knew that Cloud seemed to have me following some sort of weird pull, telling him to go somewhere else. And he's acting all fucked up and weird.
You want to talk? I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
Come on now, keep going back and forth here.
I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh?
Let's not talk about the dangerous mission I'm going on tomorrow.
We should both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Oh shit. I can't quit yet. Gotta deal with this. I forgot that we wake up in this. No, I think I can stop in the morning. I mean, I remember now, because when we started in the morning, we had to fight a bunch of these damn things. I forgot. Who's saying that to me? Is that Sephiroth's voice? Right.
What's
So we're gonna...
Come with me.
I usually like to stop in, like, pauses of the action, but this seems like the time to stop, isn't it?
We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right. It's Jesse that can't come on the... That's why Cloud comes. It's because of Jesse. I can't stop right here because they're right in the middle of a fight. Might have to push this a bit further. These things are really irritating to fight, too. But... what can we do?
Let's head for the barn.
Serious specters. There's always like a lead one that you have to hurt. So hard to get a bead on them. Need proper damage. So of course this is not in the original game at all. These things don't exist. This is a completely added thing, which I don't mind. Some of the stuff, like I say, I loved all that stuff that we just did, that great mission. I love that. This, I'm pretty much indifferent to. It's fun. I'm not against it per se. But also I wouldn't miss it if it wasn't here. But again, they're trying to, since this is only a section of the game, they're trying to add some more layers. It is a little confusing though. I know. Just have to hurt a certain amount of them, and then there's like a main one. Mysterious Spectre. Another Mysterious Spectre. D and F. Get down here, F.
It's on you.
All set.
Maybe Blizzard?
Freeze.
Didn't do much. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're going this way.
I can tell you're a lot of insight.
Yeah, so obviously I can't quit yet. We gotta get through this first. Don't worry, it's not that long.
More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, but they are everywhere.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way. You gotta be kidding me.
Not matter what route we take.
I'm trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Come on. Almost at the bar.
Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
They just keep coming! We've gotta do something! Hang on!
Is that like the main one? There's one that's like different from the others. Happens a few times. Bound, not good. Get off her. Yeah, the enigmatic specter. But we can't even hurt him until you kill a certain amount of these mysterious specters. Gotta kill the mysterious ones to make the enigmatic one go away. It's just really a lot of flailing, not much technique. Gotta stay on them. Jesse and Barrett are contributing. I don't know if it affects what we're doing or not. That triple slash going. See? When one goes, you see a bit of damage happen that falls to the mysterious, or enigmatic. How can I suddenly not say that word? Enigmatic. I'm gonna shut up because I sound like an idiot. He's vulnerable, yeah, see? Get in there, Cloud. Give him a good old triple slash. Ah, that's the unreliable thing about triple slash. You can choose other targets against your wishes, unless I guess you have targeting on, which I don't usually. Man, get off him!
Watch yourself.
My turn.
Try arrow. Arrow usually hurts flying enemies, but these specters, all bets are off. There, so you can't really damage him. But there's nothing else to hit, so stay on him. But he's not on the ground, so I can't really hit him with any techniques. Oh, Cloud's getting hurt. Didn't even realize. There we go, finally. Where is he? Staggered, huh? Some of this. Even staggered, he still has a ton of HP. I mean, the goal isn't really to kill it. It's just to sort of drive it off. Oh man, look at that, it's casting like Demi or something. It's hurting too. Oh, shit. Tifa's holding up pretty well. Get down here. Oh no, mysterious ones are back. Yeah, this is going on a bit longer than I remembered.
Taking over.
Well, we can hurt the purple guy, we gotta hit these guys out again. There goes one. Oh, he's vulnerable, is he? Where is he? Can't have much more.
Deal with that.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh, another mysterious specter. We don't have time for this, man. Enigmatic Spectre is finally on the ropes. There, jeez. I don't really like fighting like that. It's more just like a bunch of flailing than actually fighting. Yeah, she gets injured here in the fall, and she can't come on the mission, which is why they decide to have Cloud come. And then they just all leave, right? Yeah. We believe we've met our point.
Huh?
What? What point? What?
Jesse. You okay?
It's fine. She just twisted her ankle or something.
Me and my two left feet. Easy now.
Goddamn PS4. That fan is killing me.
The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, so... Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here.
Fair point.
It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
For once, it's not.
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing.
I think you're enjoying it.
Distress.
It happens.
Does it happen to you, Cloud? No, never.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh.
You are not.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
That inspires confidence. Ooh, Barrett, you're in a between a rock and a hard place now.
So here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. Alright, everyone. Cloud's in. The mission is on.
Would somebody tell me what the mission
Go and
is?
some help from me, okay?
You guys might know, but Cloud doesn't.
Listen,
You're doing that great job of excluding me yesterday.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Hey.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station.
I mean, I guess what's to know, right? It's another bombing mission, but still, the way we're getting there and everything is really different from the first time. I mean, train is still involved, but
this'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Means a lot, Barrett. Okay, when I get control here, that's it. We will stop here, so we can embark on the next mission next. I'm not even going to go talk to them. I'm not going to do anything. We are going to stop here. So great. Thanks again for joining me for part 2. There'll be a lot more parts to follow, as this is a long game. We go from chapter 3, Home Sweet Slum. I guess we're in chapter 5 now. Let's take a look here. Still technically chapter 4, Mad Dash, but I mean, chapter 5 is going to start really fast. That's just me being OCD again. Clearly it saved. Very clearly it saved. So alright guys, thanks a lot for being with me. We'll be up and running with part 3 very soon. Got to keep the momentum going as we continue our Final Fantasy VII The Remake journey. Alright, bye-bye.